To watch this video for Thursday, December 14th. All things considered, a pretty narrow range today when you consider today was FOMC day. SPY didn't move much at all. You get the afternoon movement after FOMC, but still nowhere near as drastic as we used to have in the olden days. Not too many years ago, I guess. So the watch list going into Thursday, here's what I'm watching. IMUC. Now I don't like the sub-dollar ones. You guys know that if you watch my videos at all. This one closed at 22 cents. But it's up over 50 cents in after hours on good news. So this one absolutely worth watching. See if we can get a gap and go setup in it. VERU, just a strong day, and we'll see if we can get a red to green for a continuation. Remember, when you watch my videos, I'm looking for things that I can make money in tomorrow, right? I'm in cash every night, so these are just stocks to watch, including gappers that we'll add in the morning when we see what's gapping, and you just try to catch couple nice setups. That's what I do, and I'm in cash every night. I sleep much better that way. So anyway, ROKA, still in kind of a range here. The reason this one's on watch is because the very end of the day, massive volume. This is literally the last 5 minutes. Almost 200,000 shares came in. So there it is on 60s. I mean, it's not really close to a breakout area, but I don't know. When I see that, it doesn't cost me anything to put it on a chart, so I will. ELTK. And Jane from from England. We call her our British scanner in the chat room. She's a great trader, a great member of chat too. So many great alerts. She posted ELTK, which we already had on watch, I think, because of this big move yesterday. But had a nice run this morning. There's just no setups there. It was just grinding higher, and just a nice little tight flag there. And Jane posted that flag. I looked at it. Said, you know what? If this takes out this flag, if you watch my videos, you know I like when I can take a trade where there's another catalyst just above. So this flag break, right? Had the big move yesterday. Bulls are winning today. If we break this little tight flag, there's another potential catalyst. I should always say potential catalyst. In other words, we break this flag that might get us enough momentum to take out yesterday's high and volume come in and maybe get a nice little mini squeeze. So my idea was just right around that 440, 441, but would have never seen it if it wasn't for Jane. Look what happens in the very next 5-minute candle. Goes to over 480 from 440. Nice lower volume pullback. Somebody in the chat room said, hey, it's back to the buy zone for other people that wanted to take it here. And then it really went crazy. Ended up going up through 580 at one point. But a great call by Jane. And a great heads up anyway. And a very nice move. Now, I want to have it on watch tomorrow. Okay, had nice volume today. Closed well off its highs. But with that move today, I definitely want to watch this really for the next few days. So that's ELTK. AEMD, strong day today. We'll just see if we get a red to green, some kind of setup like that tomorrow. STRM, gapped up on nice volume. Closed above its open, but off of its highs. We're going to see if we get a setup there. CUR, we've been watching this one for a bounce every day. We finally got a call on this one today. Haven't traded it, in a while. And then Wayne called it today. See this high right here, 197? It started to come back up right here, and Wayne called it at 198, which was also yesterday's high. So it breaks today's high. That's also yesterday's high, and I'll pan out a little bit. Not just that, but the fact that it made this huge move back here, right? So it's kind of found support. It's kind of flagging, and then you're talking about Wayne's idea of basically a 2-day high break. Watch the volume come in there. What a great call by Wayne. 198, it ends up going to 224. And I always try to show you this is the types of setups we look for should work right away. If you're like me, you hate being underwater in a stock. So I want to take an entry that should work right away. Wayne did a great job of finding one there. MRNS. This one, had this big breakout here. We had it on bounce watch the last couple days. Today gets a bid and ends up closing over 8. This is a great setup for a continuation of today's bounce tomorrow. There it is on 15. So you can kind of picture a little cup and handle here too. Certainly like this one if we get a proper intraday setup tomorrow. CBIO had this pop here, another pop here, and another one today. It kind of snuck right back up. The high here, 918, 918 again today. This high back here, 928. So this is very close to a potential breakout. And you see this thing broke free back here and was a monster. So I really like this setup over this kind of 3-day high over 918. CHFS. Kind of obscure here, but I'll zoom in so you can see it better. Had this huge move here, and then it ends up pulling back, then gapping down, and now it's just in this island down here. It's been getting nice volume lately, and I really like it over today's high, over 445, but it closed at 394. So we'll see if maybe back over this 410 lower high, this afternoon high. I don't know. It's worth watching. This one might just break out into this gap one of these days. So I'm going to watch it. YTEN, I'm not in love with this one, but it had this move from 218 to 867 on an intraday basis a few sessions ago. Then you've got 2 quiet days, both red, both closing below its open. Still watch this for a potential bounce tomorrow. Not in love with it. SNSS had this huge move here, and then a couple red days, lower volume, so it's kind of flagging. It might be too soon, but we're going to start watching it. And then MARK, M-A-R-K, had a huge 2-day move, and then a 2-day pullback on a little bit lower volume, right down, almost touched the 20-day. We'll see if we get a continuation of this kind of, let's see if it was a late day bounce. Little bit, I mean. Anyway, this one goes on bounce watch. It's just kind of a big 2-day move and then a pullback to that the 20. It goes on bounce watch tomorrow. So anyway, we'll see if we can catch a couple nice trades from this list and the gappers that we're going to add to our watch list in the morning. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll see everybody on Thursday. Have a good night.